Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How you been doing? Sorry, like I said, I've been all over the place with this podcast and whatnot. Just uploaded some videos, playing some Diablo 4, season 13 still. Grinding some mythics, got a bunch of mythic uniques and a bunch of 1 and 2 GAs. I think I got a 3 GA ancestral unique as well. Just been playing that a lot, playing a lot of what you see in the background here, Forza Horizon 6. This was captured about um, the actual day of the launch day itself in general. At yeah, it was like later in the evening ish. No, it was later that day of launch because I started playing it at midnight. When the release time was, and then I started playing some more when I got back home and stuff like that from running errands the following day and whatnot. But yeah, it's a really gorgeous game, amazing, so much fun. The Gundam race was epic and stuff. I see a lot of people having the crazy AI Bowie knife there, 99 chasing after people, making it being a menace. I love that. Everybody's kind of like tweeting about it. I think I thought saw the last one I just saw was like the people from Hitman over IO Interactive saying showing this guy sniping the one level where you snipe the guy out, the racer out, and Hitman 3 where he's coming around the track and stuff. So they put like a little they like edit it to where it was like Bowie Knife 99. It says doing a favor. 8047's get heard you guys and he doing you a favor, something like that. Walmart put some funny stuff out about Bowie Knife 99, and so did Razor, and just they're having fun with it and stuff as it is. I already know that the AI, the Drivatar itself, as they call it, definitely I can imagine one of the devs did that on purpose to watch how crazy this is going to be. So yeah, so that's what I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of Forza Horizon 6 and Diablo 4. I did install escape the back rooms. I just briefly last night messed around with it a little bit. I might mess around a little bit more later on. Just check out that game, see what it's about and whatnot. I know it's a very popular game amongst people on PC and Steam and all that stuff. And now it's on Xbox stuff, but I play on PC as you can see and whatnot. But yeah, really cool stuff. Really excited for not this Sunday, well not tomorrow, but the following Sunday's Xbox Massive Showcase stuff. The summer game festivities are happening as we know it, so that's really cool, really fun stuff to see people covering different things. Um, Microsoft's is on the 7th of at 1 o'clock Eastern time next Sunday, and then I want to say this coming up Tuesday is the Sony showcase, their state of play there, and then Nintendo's doing their thing I think before or after that I believe. Um, Microsoft Build event is on the 20 on the second and third, talking all through new things, Windows and everything, next gen tool sets and everything. Big news between Microsoft and Nvidia, as you guys, I don't know if you guys saw, but they're teasing the next era of PC. Microsoft and Nvidia, as they do, are collaborating massively for. It looks like they're going to reinvent the PC business and stuff like that, and then some for developers and could be for gaming as well, stuff like that. Cloud infrastructure, all that stuff like that. We'll see what they do. I know they're going to talk about it on they're going to talk about it and release something on the I think it's the 1st of June is that announcement, and then you got Build it on the June 2nd and 3rd or something like that. Very interesting. I always watch Build events and stuff. I like watching Microsoft Ignite and everything. All these next gen innovators, young innovators coming up and stuff, and all that stuff like that. Showing the next gen technologies that they use to create engineering, IT work, you name it, software services, everything like that. Excuse me. But yeah, really excited for that event when it hits next week or this coming up week, I should say. So I'll be watching that for sure, covering that stuff, seeing what they're announcing, whatnot. Really excited for what Microsoft and Nvidia are talking about. I know they're teasing like the collaboration with like the Windows next gen Windows PCs and stuff like that, and could even be, and I believe could be even very well a Surface event later on this year that they usually do during the fall time. Um, yeah, this is that Gundam race, man. That thing is crazy. It's wild as hell. It's so awesome, so much fun. And then you got a bullet train as well when you're in a certain point of it that you're racing against, like you're racing against as well. Like I said, this game's amazing. They're adding like just so much more content and everything to it. But yeah, game's next gen only. It's only on Xbox Series consoles, PC, and Microsoft Cloud Gaming, as it should be. You gotta leave last generation old tech behind, like I said before in one of my other previous podcasts and whatnot. You want to innovate, you got to leave the old stuff in the back burner and stuff like that. So right now, honestly, I'm running this on on my gaming PC laptop. It's hitting. I got ray tracing on medium, I believe. It's hitting about when we run native 1440p. I believe I was hit like 90 to 95 frames a second or something like that. A lot of settings were like some of my settings were on high and stuff like that, like textures and things like that. So cool stuff. Um, I'm still rocking out a RTX 3060 laptop and stuff. A revised one from 2024, but it runs all my games well and stuff. I do look forward to getting a 5090, maybe definitely that new MSI 5090 gaming laptop, just a freaking monster. With I want to say I think it's got 24 to 32 gigs of RAM. I think it's 24 gigs of VRAM, and it's got 32 gigs of DDR7 RAM built in and stuff as well. And 24 cores, 48 threads, just like that. So really cool stuff. Um, but yeah, so yeah. Anyway, so what I was saying is like yeah, like a lot of cool build events coming on, game shows coming up. We did see a teaser for Rocket League that came out and announced Unreal 6 is out there in the open now. Um, we know Gears of War EA is coming. Don't know if I mean we know that. So I'm thinking. So State of K3 is not going to be here until next year. It sounds like because I know Fable just got pushed back to February. Give them more time and whatnot and everything. And plus, Microsoft's got Call of Duty October 23rd coming out, and you got GTA 6 coming out in November this year. So two big, massive games. You don't want to put any other games around that time frame because those two games always sell like crazy and stuff and just eclipse everything else. So so yeah, they're going to be cooking that. They'll kick off early next year, games for next year, which is nice. We're definitely getting Gears of War EA this year. I think that's this summer. And I think Halo campaign evolves this summer as well. Gears of War EA could be, I believe some people were teasing that could be a September launch. And so that's really cool. And I think Halo campaign evolve could be next month or the following month in July. We'll see. Really cool stuff. Um, and see, we got Clockwork Revolution this year, it sounds like. I think the showcase we'll be seeing something we might be seeing gameplay of Blade finally from Arcane Leon. Microsoft sent it back to Bethesda Studios there. Um, and a bunch of other games and stuff like that. So, uh, Modern Warfare 4 looks amazing. It's next gen only as well, obviously. So you're only gonna be able to play that on uh, Xbox Series console, PC, Microsoft Cloud. Um, it'll be available via Steam, obviously. And Windows Store, and then you have it on PS5, PS5 Pro as well, and Nintendo Switch 2, which, yeah, we'll see how that runs on some Switch 2. Good luck with that, Nintendo. They're not ones to know. They always use like three generations behind of hardware anyway, so we'll see how that runs. But anyway, yep. So Modern Warfare 4, and they're going back to basics, which I really wanted to, and I've been preaching it. Like I believe Microsoft's going to have them, and it's showing with so far with Modern Warfare 4, the teaser trailer, the trailer they put out the other day, that you're seeing a situation where they're going to be more grounded with a lot of skins and things like that. They're not doing omni movement in this game. They're keeping everything more paced to like Modern Warfare 2019 and then some. They're putting features like slide cancel, slide to aim down your sights, just like that, or ADS, these young kids call it nowadays, whatever. I like to spell things out, not use the acronym so much. Um, but yeah, so it looks really good. It's next gen. It's using the next gen Call of Duty engine, obviously, and that campaign looks pretty awesome. It's going to take place expanding from, I believe, what was it? They said Korea, North and South Korea. Um, I believe it's supposed to be in also parts of the United States, maybe New York City or something like that. I'm guessing. And yeah, what was I going to say? They said, I don't know if it was like Beirut or something like that. There's two of the major locations that's going to be taken over, expanded the campaign and stuff, and then 12 new multiplayer maps that we've never seen before, now, which is awesome. Obviously, they'll probably like redo some of the old OG ones and whatnot. That was in the original, the first couple Modern Warfares and whatnot. Um, Warzone it being delisted for Xbox One and PS4, as they said, and as it should be. It's time to move on. The next generation. Series S is the most appealing right now, next generation console, and it runs 120 frames, 1080p for first shooters. You know what I mean? There you go. Um, or if you want a PC, get a PC as well. Um, Project Helix will not be announced as Matt Booty put out the video yesterday for the game, their game festival. It's going to be focused on the games and their business model moving forward for long term and everything like that. They're not going to be talking about that. That'll come at a later date, which makes sense. I think they'll announce. I put it. I watched one of my friends' podcasts yesterday and put in a message. I think it'd be cool. We'll see what they do, but Microsoft knows what they want to do and what they need to do. They're a $4 trillion plus company and surging, so business is obviously magnificent for them across the board. They know what they want to do and what they need to do and whatnot to announce that when they to get that messaging right for that new next generation system, because it is not a console, it is a full PC, guys. So let's get that in our heads. It is one to play your Xbox and PC games, so therefore it is a next gen PC with Xbox uh, abilities and everything like that with it. So that's what that is. And I'm excited for that. So, and that sounds like I believe that'll be next year, probably at some point next year. I can see that launching because yes, they're putting the dev kits out early 2027, but their first party guys are already working on the dev kits right now, so they can still launch the system and put. They got plenty of studios. They got 40 plus studios, and all their games are backwards forwards compatible. They're already making games for it. All the games that come out this year will definitely be automatically coded to run that on that system even higher and whatnot as they do before with the series consoles and whatnot, and then some. So and then we got all the games on Steam as well, at the Game Store, so the Windows Store, Windows PC Store, things like that, Xbox Game Pass. So we're all good. Uh, so they'll have plenty of games to launch for that system next year. If that's the case, they want to launch next year, which I think they will. Um, I can see them even saying, "Hey, Elder Scrolls 6 could be a launch title for it if it's ready to launch next year." We'll see. But anyway, yeah. So really excited times for gaming. Microsoft has tons of IP that they got launching this year, next year, and stuff like that, so on and so forth. Um, I can even imagine that right now they've already got games planned for like starting to load up for 2028, even. You know what I'm saying, whatnot. So, um, but hopefully, I'm hoping we get to see like a gameplay of OD finally between Microsoft Studios and Kojima Studios, which is really awesome. They got the Avengers of Horror movie directors and producers working on that, like Jordan Peele. My understanding is Clive Barker, John Carpenter, Stephen King, and a few others and whatnot. So we'll see what they put together. Um, I think we're going to see Wolfenstein 3 finally here. We'll see. Um, Obviously, we're going to see the next expansion for that's the size of the main game itself of the um, uh, Doom: The Dark Ages. I know they've been working on that for a little while, so we'll probably see that there. Obviously, see gameplay, full on gameplay of State of Decay 3. Blade, like I said earlier, maybe they tease something with Elder Scrolls and give us an update on that one. We'll see. Um, and we already got, and I don't like Call of Duty. They'll show they don't have. I mean, they'll show the teaser for and reveal to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. So I don't think that'll be at the showcase. And then because I know they COD Next, which usually happens in September-ish, but not when we all get the beta access and stuff to play early, check out the multiplayer beta, some features for a couple weekends. So that'll be later on this year, this fall, kind of kind of the holiday season and whatnot. Um, I know Ninja Theory is working on Project Mars, so maybe we see that finally and get a release date for that one. There's just so much, man, that we got coming and stuff, so it's really awesome. 'Cause I know they already been hiring, sounds like, for Hellblade 3 as well, so that's probably like really early in development right now. So um, let's see here. And then we have just trying to think of the top of my head, like some things that some of the guys were some other podcasts I was watching talking about, and some things I've been reading on my threads and stuff like that they're talking about. Lots of games, man. Lots of great games coming. Really excited. Um, so yeah, with that said, definitely some exciting times. Um, but yeah, so that's really all I have for today. Like at the moment, just wanted to update everybody on some news that covered. We talk about the news that been happening this week, but I'm definitely watching the Build event, and I'm definitely watching that NVIDIA Microsoft event the first, or either way, it's coming up this week. Really curious to see what happens there. I know that the next era PC of Microsoft and NVIDIA are teasing is, I believe this could be the new processor from NVIDIA, the N1 or N1X, something like that, or both, which either one of those, 20 core processor, and then obviously they're going to use uh, NVIDIA-based GPUs and whatnot, RTX-based GPUs. Um, and whatever RAM they want to, pop in there or whatnot. So it could be the next gen Surface or all next gen Windows PCs in general is what we're going to be getting and stuff. So and a lot of NPU, Microsoft's patented NPU chipsets and stuff like that will be in there as well. So really cool stuff, man. Technology, you gotta love it. Always something new every year. That's what's up. So with that said, I know it's kind of short right now, but got some other things I need to do really quick for the day. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'll be on, gotta get on back on the cadence of doing this stuff, but just really busy with a lot of things right now and stuff. So during the summer and whatnot. So enjoy that. If some of you guys are going out there to the game showcase and stuff, enjoy it. I'll be definitely watching it next Sunday and seeing what the different interviews from Microsoft Studios and any other new announcements they make throughout the week as well, the following week and stuff. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to maybe hopefully we get some shadow drops and stuff. So that'd be great. But otherwise, enjoy gaming, have fun as much to be, and stay safe. And if it's beautiful outside, get outdoors and touch grass and enjoy nature. All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.